Frequently asked question number 67. Are succulents toxic to pets? Now guys, ideally most varieties of succulents are not toxic to pets. I will make another video, just a small presentation on the varieties of succulents that are not toxic to our pets. Probably few varieties because again, I'm not very sure which are the ones that are toxic and which are the ones that are not toxic. The video presentation that I'm going to be making is going to be based on what I have read from Google. So I'm not very sure how effective that is or how true that is, but still I will put up those clips on the screen in my next video. In this video, I will be talking about is it toxic or not. Now guys, most of the varieties of Echeveria or sedums etc. are not toxic to pets, but yes, there are a couple of varieties that could be toxic to your pets, whether it's a dog, cat or any pet for that matter. It can be toxic. Now whether it's toxic or not, I think it's not a very good idea for your furry curious babies to go ahead and take a bite of the succulent, because obviously it's not something that you would want your succulent to be eaten by a dog, be it whether it's toxic or not. We do not want our succulents to be eaten by our pets. Now all I can say is you need to train your pet accordingly. Even for that matter, my dog as well, she loves succulents. She loves to go and sniff, especially the ones are very brightly colored. So I had to train her. I had to tell her that you cannot sniff them or you cannot bite them. Thankfully, she is very obedient and she has learned that she has to be away from my succulent. She now never goes next to them. Probably she'll just sit and watch them when I'm working around them, but she on purpose will not go to sniff or bite on them. All of my succulents are around her and she does not fidget with them. I had to literally explain to her. I had to do a one-on-one sitting next to her and telling her that please don't bite these are very expensive, these are not supposed to be eaten, you might have a stomach upset. And I'm pretty happy and relieved that she actually understood what I was trying to explain her. Now she does not even go next to them, she does not even sniff them. She's far away from my succulents, so all of my succulents are thriving around her. Probably one of cases she might just go to check if I've just put in some soil, or if I've just watered, she will just go to check what exactly did I put into the succulent soil. So that's all about it. She just goes to observe it and investigate it. That's all, because obviously they are very curious to know what's going around in their surroundings. So that's absolutely fine as long as they're not going to go and take a bite out of it. That's absolutely fine. That's what I said. Whether it's toxic or non-toxic, I think it's better to keep your pets away from them. If you have a very hyperactive or very curious dog, then ensure that you keep it away, probably on a stand or somewhere wherein they don't reach, because you never know, they might just take a bite. Because you never know, they are very curious, they might just take a bite. Something that looks very bright in color, they might just take a bite, and you never know, that might turn out to be little dangerous for them. So it's always advisable to keep them at a safe distance, or you can basically train them, and I'm sure they will be able to understand that. So yes, there are certain varieties that are toxic. Most of the varieties are not toxic. It's very confusing, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. So keep your succulents quite away if you have a very active, curious doggy or a pet. And that's all about it. So I will definitely make the clip. I will put in some of the succulents that I have which are supposed to be very pet friendly or non-toxic, but again these are only googled information. I'm not very sure because I don't let my dog go next to them or take a bite. She hasn't taken a bite of any of my succulent, so I'm not an expert in this, but this is what I have learned from Google. So I'll put the images in the next video when I'm going to make that. So guys, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and thank you so much for watching.